Mikleo, what do you think it means?
The king was handing a sword over. Pretty clear that it was some formal military ceremony. And I imagine the person receiving the sword was a general.
The uniform would suggest a general of the Roland's Empire. It's hard to say exactly when this took place, though.
Whoever he was, he sure looked like a hero.
But what does it mean? It's not like that's a particularly uncommon type of scene, historically speaking.
If we could see more, we might get a better idea as to why this scene showed up.
Do you think there are any more?
I don't know, but let's try to find them. I mean, hidden glimpses of history? How cool is that?
Pretty cool, to be honest. In the next few days, patrols on Grifflet Bridge and along the main roads will be resumed. I shall now read out the names of the 6 who will be appointed to this task for the moment. Ensure you are at your post within the hour. We need to go talk to Lucas again, right? I think that the star was still over Lucas's head. And the star decides what I do. I follow the will of the star. I can talk to this guy. He's got a purple thing over his head. I heard that there's these sparkling stones lying around deep inside the Boar's ruins. I don't know if they're worth anything, though. It's hard to say if it'd be worth the trouble to go all that way to find them.
A shiny, pretty stone. Does make me curious. It might be some sort of artifact.
Huh. That might be worth looking into. So much so that I'm actually going to go transport there using save points. Because, you know, we've got the Lord of the Land, so we can do that. And then we'll come back. Let's see what's up. Oh, wait, there's a skit. Skit first.
Saray, when you said they're opposites...
Boy, are you thick, Leo.
Hey, I was gonna say you meant her and Alicia, if you'd let me finish.
Forget it. The moment is over. Mikley over.
How did my life get to this point?
It's not a bad thing for them to contrast with each other, just...
They've been striving for the same goal, even though their motivations and circumstances are different.
Right. Alicia chose to carry out her duty as royalty, even though it hasn't been going as well as she'd hoped. While Maltran never wanted to be a knight, but nevertheless, she's achieved great deeds and earned the respect of the people.
In each case, things haven't gone entirely as planned.
Perhaps both of them feel that way.
We sure have had some fantastic weather lately. On that note, it's time to continue our skill lecture.
If you say so.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills. Aren't you ecstatic?
Sure.
You can probably enact a couple skills without even thinking too much about it. But from the combination of basic skills you use comes...
Wait for it.
Bonus skills! But hullabaloo aside, the way it works is actually super simple. There are only 3 special rules.
There's Stack, a bonus that activates when you equip the same skill multiple times. Lumping them together like that will give you a little extra boost.
The effectiveness will vary based on how many of the same skill you stacked, but at the end of the day, it produces only 1 stack bonus.
So when you equip 4 of the same skills, the stack for the second or the third ones don't occur.
Next, when you equip all 5 skills belonging to the same group, you have a group union.
For this one, you'll need to have collected all 5 skills of a specific column. The bonus skill will further enhance those skills' effects.
And lastly, there are elemental unions, which trigger when you place skills of the same element next to each other. But...
Oops, out of time. See you again next week.
Seriously?
Shouldn't we tell Saray and the others about how useful the Lords of the Land are?
If you keep babying them instead of letting them think for themselves, they're just gonna turn into, well, babies. But then again, they do need to know things like how the affected area is predetermined, and how boons increase as you engage in more battles.
And also how, if there's a skill you want, you could ask a Norman to increase the enemy drop rate.
And not to mention how, as you acquire more boons, the amount of boons you can make effective increases as well. If they knew that much, it'd be plenty.
I just want to make sure that, if they wind up in an area with no boons, they know to focus first on restoring the Lord of the Land's blessing to the area.
Even if you don't have confidence in your battle abilities, common sense is common sense, no matter how you cut it.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you eavesdrop on our conversation?
What, is that a crime?
No, but it's pretty rude. Save point travel. We need to go to Boris Ruins. It costs 477 gold to TP here. Jeez, man. I'm gonna have to find a way to make some gold quick. Now, the Boar's Ruin will, like, show a purple... whatchamacallit, there's a rock blocking my way. Will show a purple star wherever I'm supposed to go for this thing, right? I think that's how it works. Gotta go around, because rocks are dumb. I hate rocks. Screw you, rocks! One day you won't be able to stop me from going the directions I want. Have I hit up this monolith yet?
Is that
No, I have not.
monolith?
Weaknesses and resistances. There are various types of resistances displayed in blue when dealing damage to an enemy. Resist damage will be halved and the enemy will defend more easily. Restrained damage can be inflicted, but the enemy cannot be staggered. Ineffective damage is reduced by 90%. Reflect damage is reflected back. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, sorry about that. I yawned there. It's pretty late. It's 10:40 right now. That's not too late. I do normally... It is a Sunday night, though. I have class in the morning. I normally hit the hay around 11 to 12. Gotta get up pretty early to get to class. There is a purple star. Is it, fastest way would be this way, I assume. Bum, bum, bum. What? Oh, what do we have over here? Leave me alone, bird. Oh, is that another iris gem? Ooh. Red iris gem, Phyra. The author of the Celestial Record founds a village with his wife, child, and friends. Ooh.
Was the author of the Celestial Record a village chief? It looked like he was founding a village or something. Hey, Mikleo, I was wondering, you don't suppose he was a shepherd? If the shepherd was the one who wrote the Celestial Record, a lot of things start to make sense, and... Mikleo?
Oh, sorry. What did you just say?
Whoa, I've never seen you space out like that. You feeling okay?
Oh no, poor sick Leo.
Nice.
Not nice.
No, but seriously, you alright? Should we sit down for a bit?
I'm fine. I just got caught up in my thoughts. For some reason.
Poor
Remember, this place was in the Celestial Record.
Poor Mikleo. Constantly getting his name, like, twisted and warped. I like his name, too. Mikleo. It's a pretty interesting name. Original. Have I hit this one before? Yeah.
You were just waiting for me to pick you up, weren't you?
I don't think money waits for anything like that. I'm running back the rest of the way to save, like, 400 gold. Because, you know, I'm cheap. Sometimes. How much time do I have? I still got a few more minutes. Let's go talk to, Lucas and get the next cutscene, and then I'll probably save and call it a night. Try and get a video rendering before I go to bed. I am feeling pretty tired. I think I might turn in a little earlier than normal tonight. Alright, Lucas. What's next on our agenda?
We're good on our end. What say you, Shepard? Ready to head for the river?
I feel like I might get a really long cutscene if I do this. Let's go.
I am Commander General Landon of the Highland Army. Is the Shepherd with you?
That's me.
You, huh?
Does your business with the Shepherd really require so many troops, General Landon?
You're that sellsword Lucas of the Shrub Boys, aren't you? Just as well. You listen up, too. I bring word of Lady Alicia.
On suspicion of using the Shepherd to foment discord against the state. As well as assisting the Roland's Empire with its invasion, Lady Alicia has been detained.
That's nonsense. Alicia would never do such a thing.
It is not an arrest, Shepard. Merely an interrogation.
Well, this certainly stings to high heaven.
But if the Shepherd were, say, to wield his power to deliver victory to our troops, it would likely assuage any suspicions we might have.
Why you?
Yeah.
Fray, let us do as he says.
We probably don't have a choice. If Alicia were to die at their hands.
Yes, we all know Fray would blame himself for it.
And if that were to happen, even someone like Fray could become corrupted by malevolence. That's it, right?
If the Shepherd is corrupted by malevolence, it will guide the world to ruin, faster than even war could accomplish.
The sooner we end this, the better. We can make this work. After all, you've got us with you.
If I fight, do I have your guarantee Alicia will be released?
If you bring us victory, then yes.
We're coming too. Sorry, but it just ain't in our blood to turn tail and run. We sellswords have built up too much pride in too many battles for that.
Very well. But I'm in charge here. You had better not forget that. So then, Shepard, I'll be waiting on the battlefield.
Hey, cheer up, buddy. With the woodsman on the job, the Shepherd won't even have to lift a finger.
Fray, please hold your head up high.
I told you, didn't I? You've got us with you.
Don't get all stupid gung-ho about this war business, okay? Just do what you need to do to get this crap over with.
Thank you, everyone.
Boy, I tell you what, I would have turned and beat the crap out of him, and then, like, I would have just gone, what is this? What is this? What is this piddly little baby bridge? What is this supposed to... Oh my goodness. Anyways, I would have gone and just taken out all of Highland with my almighty Shepherd powers right then and there. I got enough time for the skip before I wrap up.
Why are these things happening?
And this time, we're against the humans. And it's a war, which makes it even worse.
Yes, we may hurt people during the process, just trying to get them to stop fighting. That may cause emotional pain for Fray, which in turn may create malevolence.
How could that be? If that's true, then the chance of a Shepherd not being affected by malevolence is about as small as a pinhole.
That's what it means to get involved with humans. And that is the way of the Shepherd.
If only he could forget about Alicia like a snap of a finger.
There's no way he can.
I know. That's exactly why he became a Shepherd, right?
Yes.
I guess I need to prepare myself.
Yep, one more skit. I can do one more.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills triggered by elemental unions. If a group union is vertical, you can say an elemental union is horizontal.
Unlike a group union, you can activate an elemental union with as few as 2 skills, so long as they're placed side by side.
Since there's 10 groups, does that mean you can put anywhere between 2 and 10 skills together?
Yeah. Depending on the number of skills you have lined up, the effects will change. You can even duplicate the same effects if you want.
So, like, if you have 2 each of the non-elemental skills, Attack and Rangus equipped,
You'll get 2 Elemental Union 2 bonus skills, reducing non-elemental damage by 20% instead of 10. Not only that, but you'll get 2 stack 2 effects on top of that.
But you need to be careful. If you decide to equip just one of the 3rd non-elemental skill, Blood,
the bonus skill for Elemental Union 3 will activate, but the 2 Elemental Union 2 effects will both disappear.
So for Elemental Union bonus skills, it first checks the total length of the combo, and then calculates how many of that combo to activate?
Yep, bonus skills are beneficial, but you have to really start thinking things through if you want to optimize your strengths.
It probably won't end well if you just use different equipment together blindly. So think carefully about what kind of equipment you want to use beforehand.
So, could you have an item where all 4 slots are the same skill in a 4-stack? Or an item that, just by itself, triggers an Elemental Union 4 bonus?
That's right. With proper item fusion and equipment coordination, you can draw out enormous power from skills, far beyond their basic effects. And there's one important announcement to be made.
Next week again, huh?
This is the last lesson.
What?
Really?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I never get to know the last one. Let's save and call it a day. Oh my goodness. This whole skill thing has gone slightly over my head, and I'm probably going to have to, like, look into it a lot off-screen when I get some time to try and figure out how it all works, because I'm not entirely sure how it goes at the moment. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. When we come back, we're apparently going to war! Yay! To save Alicia. Hopefully we can get, there are more main characters on this box art besides the ones that we've seen. I accidentally just dropped my controller. Sorry about that. Yeah. There is, actually, no, there's just one girl that we haven't seen, and I don't know if she's a Seraph or not. There's, on the box art, there's Mikleo, Soraya, Edna, Lila, Zavid, Alicia, a redheaded girl, I don't know, and then the Shark Tooth, Seraph that's with the assassin. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. See you guys next time. Farewell.